All righty, and hello. And yes, it is. It's not an illusion. It is the three of us here for the Wine Army Spotlight here on JLJ Media. I am the JLJ of JLJ Media. And I'm here with two people. I could not do this alone because it would be boring as fuck. It's Goveia and Amanda Russ. Hi, ladies.
Hi. Entering the chat.
Tami's wearing my favorite sweater.
I'm saying hello all, but there's no one in there yet. So all our invisible friends are in there.
Well, no, Tami, the ones who actually watch us later. You're saying hi to them as they come in.
See, there you go.
You're right on time, Tami. Hi, so we are here to talk about the Y&R from last week. Excuse me, my voice, the frog just jumped in, excuse me. But we're talking about Y&R from last week on CBS. And now
you could say the Y&R, because you're saying we're talking about The Young and the Restless from last week, right?
That's true, because it is the Bold and Beautiful and the Y. And
yeah.
You say it.
So you're always right, James. Stop doubting.
I know. Stop second guessing yourself.
Good night, everybody. See you guys later. Thanks for coming by. Thank you. I had my train of thought. My birthday season has begun. In 3 weeks, I'll be 54 years old.
54.
It's coming, bitches. It's coming, folks. So if you watch LJ Media, you'll be hearing all kinds of my birthday for the next couple of weeks. He's gonna get on your nerves. But today, Y&R, right after this, me and Frank Moran, your buddy, we're talking about General Hospital. We have a lot to talk about.
I'm trying to remember if we saw Friday's episode.
Oh, it's good.
We saw they landed.
Yeah.
Spencer and Trina were getting on.
Yeah, they were getting on.
That was Fridays, right? They landed.
Yes, it was.
Okay, yes. So we're good. We're caught up then.
You're caught up. Charles Sonesty is just doing such amazing work.
I'm telling you, Nicholas Chavez, man.
I know.
I know. When he's trying to when they're going to throw Trina overboard, I felt bad for those two actors that were playing the bodyguards because Nicholas Chavez he's gotten even bigger, bulkier.
Yeah, he has.
He's full on that.
Yeah, we've seen him in person. He's a tall kid anyway.
A tall dude. And when we saw him, he was lanky and thin. And now it's all I'm buffed and in love and
I know. But we're talking about all of that on.
I know. I'm sorry. It was just so good.
I know. It's
wrong show, Tami. Wrong show.
I know.
Wrong show, Tami. About that. We were talking about that on that show. That's yeah. Oh, also, because he always shout out to us, my sister channel, my chocolate twin and his cohorts for Edition Days will be on at 3:15 p.m. talking about all the things that happened and Bo and Hope almost reuniting happening on that show. Trust me, it's been a nostalgia dream fest for me, James Lott Jr., who loves Christian Alfonso. So I can't even tell you how I feel about that. So that's what I got all that today. Also, I just want to give kind of a sad shout out, and I actually messaged him.
Yeah.
Eric Braden has bladder cancer.
What the haystack? I saw that this morning. I was okay, this is one of those, they're just trying to lure me into some cold cream kind of BS.
He went online. I watched his live on Friday. And I was like, James, you gotta go online right now. I watched it, and he explains how he went in for the hip thing first, then he went in for the knee thing. And then while they were trying to handle that, they discovered bladder cancer. So he's speaking out on bladder cancer. And so you'll see the outpouring of support online. Of course, he was trying to, I messaged him. I'm not ready for anything to happen to him. I've gotten attached to him.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's strong.
He's a yippee-ki-yay MFer, and he's gonna be, he's using his platform to talk about something that hundreds of thousands of people have had, and God bless him for using his platform and voice.
Yes, I agree with that. So we sent everything out to the Braden family, Braden Gudenhust family, and to my buddy. Does everybody thank Care Bear for the $20 super chat? Thank you.
Bear,
yay, thank you.
Right out the gate, we appreciate that. It goes towards our stuff here. And
I'm
also,
gonna go toward James eating because his refrigerator's empty. So
Yes, James needs food.
refrigerator is empty. This will go for towards next month. I won't be able to get this $20, but yes, that's the thought. But it's good. Hello, Amanda Russ. Hello, Amanda Russ. I'm looking at the chat room. Bridget, and George, and Meek, and Care Bear, and Janaea, and Jicarius, and Crystal. Hi, you guys. Susan Russo. Hi, Susan. Krista, all the way from Holland. Hello, everybody's here. We are here. We're going to talk about Young and Restless. So yes. Okay, so I'm going to start with the. He was very brave. No, he was very brave to talk about it. He was ready to cry at some parts when Eric was talking about it on the show. So, but he told the whole story. He was very transparent with everybody. And so like Tami said, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's strong. He's strong. He's gonna work it out.
you know, the mental aspect of it is huge. So yeah.
George goes, Eric will be fine. His character Victor will cuss it out.
Right?
Like that's funny. That's funny, Eric. Okay, I want to start with the end of the week with a couple of scenes that to me, whenever Jack and Ashley fight, you feel it's the testament of the decades-long relationship between Eileen Davidson and Peter Bergman. They really do feel like brother and sister to me. And when they fight, you can tell it's not fun. Not for me, the actors it's fun. I'm sure for the actors it's fun. But I mean, like for the characters, it's not fun. And it ended on Friday with them, folks. Because it ended with that scene where they pull out after she goes off on him. And when she mentions the company and the board possibly ousting him because of Diane, Peter Bergman made his face was like, this bitch is mentioning the company. Because he always says to her, you can just leave. You can just leave. You can just leave. She's like, this is my house too. She's like, this is my leg. She goes, this is my birthright, but it is yours. And I was waiting for him to say something smart like, nope, Brent Davis, but he didn't do that. But it was like, there's this whole back and forth that just always gives me a lump in my throat when I watch them. Because you can tell their faces, they're going back and forth. It was all about Diane. And then when Kyle walked in on it, and then he went upstairs and they went back and forth. When she was like, oh yeah, and then when the company sees, what's going on with you and board, like, and his whole demeanor was like, this bitch is bringing up the show, is bringing up that. I don't know. It was kind of cool. They ended the whole week on them. It's just the way the camera just kind of pulled back. They just went back. He said his thing, she said her thing, and it's like impasse. And the camera pulls out and it goes. I'm like, great camera work, like great direction. I thought it was just kind of cool the way they did that. So I want to start with them because it's just like the Abbott house is a major part of the show. The Abbott family. We had some great scenes with Billy and Kyle, which I did not expect.
Yeah, they were hysterical, actually.
Yeah,
I loved them just like boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
It was like a tennis match. It was awesome.
Yes, and bringing back Allie and having Allie and Kyle talk. Like,
That was, yeah.
So I want to start with that. So there's Mick Kimber says Eileen and Peter's scene was my favorite scene at the end of the show. Go Ashley. What's your thoughts are about just that whole thing? Where wants to go first? Terry got that Goveia.
I think I love Eileen, right? So I love Ashley.
We know.
I love Eileen.
Yes,
I'm obsessed. Okay. But I agree, their scenes are so like believable. You're in it and you're like, ooh. And then I was thinking how I would react to if that was my brother.
Right.
Because they both think the same thing about each other's person. So they're like, fight, and I'm like, you're both the same. That's the problem.
Right. There's so much alike. And then, they're both obstinate and they're both very obstinate and stubborn and just will dig their heels in regardless.
Everybody in chat was just saying strong, old-fashioned Y&R, strong acting.
Yeah, I can't help but think, I get like all when they're like this, what their father would be thinking.
Right.
It's kind of like what Neil would be thinking about what happened between Lily and Devon. I always think about what John would be thinking.
Me too.
And it's John, right?
Yeah, John. Yeah.
Dad, the character. I could just see him like, all right, you knuckleheads, and going boom.
Yes. Janaea says 2 alphas.
Yeah. But
Because Tracy's the sweet one. Tracy's the sweet one. Remember, she's the one. She's the mediator. She's totally.
She's the romance writer.
Right. I agree with you, Tami. I think I was thinking, that's what I'm saying. They so believe us brothers. Just like what would their dad think?
Oh my God. It was just it's tough when someone who's a mediator of the family, the patriarch, like when the patriarch leaves and is no longer there, then the kids have to navigate their worlds. With like Phyllis not there, the kids are now navigating that world without her. And I'm getting goosebumps. It's hard. It's really tough. And you would think, Eileen, you would think Ashley and Jack, they're older and wiser and would have this crap figured out. But when it comes to affairs of the heart, and that's what Diane and Tucker are, it's just so tough.
Because he actually did bring up, but he goes, well, you know what it's like to be accused of something, and just goes, yeah, by Diane. I laughed so hard. I was like, I mean, there you go. But he's like, it was at her hands that she was accused of something she didn't do and was jailed. He goes, yeah, I know, by Diane. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I did kind of chuckle a little bit on that one. Yeah. It was like, Jack, that was kind of the wrong way to bring that up. I just think, but it's like the Abbott family, that living room is iconic. That whole area is it's so everything is like, and them just, but it's always like, well, you didn't need to move out. And he's like, no, you need to find you a house, a little prison house next to the prison. I was laughing. So that part I was laughing too. I was like, well, you're right. They're the same. They're the same. And they love each other so much. That's all it is.
So much.
That's all it is.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Her desperation. It's like, but Jack, she's going, it's like she'll bring you, it's like she really feels, talk about it. You really think she'll kill somebody? Yes. Yeah, I do believe that. Oh, well, sorry, Jack. She believes it. Nikki feels the same. They all feel the same, but nobody agrees. And oh my God, Michael made me mad.
Oh,
mad.
Because of his decision?
Yes. Because that decision was all out of spite of Victor and Nikki. It was not because he thought the best thing. I'm like, come on. Lauren is
Lauren's gonna beat. Woo! Like on 10, like on 20.
And look good doing it too.
Mad.
Love you, Tracy Bregman. You're gonna look good at the same time. Tami, what do you think?
I think he was really torn, and it didn't help that Victor and Nikki threw in, Michael always does the right thing. Good boy. It didn't help. I think it nudged him. But I really think even up to that point, he was leaning toward defending Diane because he honestly believes she was framed. And she has been framed.
Oh, no, they don't know that. We know that. They don't know that.
Right. But I think.
I'm sorry. If any two bitches were defended somebody who I hated, our friends was over. It's totally over.
And you can't go against your wife. You cannot go against your wife for some.
He's gone against Lauren before. They've had.
Maybe don't make it right.
I know. I don't want him defending Diane either.
Does he want to lose
Jack? Oh my God. He was just playing on Michael's feelings. And
it was.
The thing is, Michael's never hated Diane.
What is it? I'm sorry. Right? Loyalty.
I know.
I seriously, if you or Amanda went against me for somebody I hated, our friendship was over. It's over.
So you seriously think that it was the nudge from Victor and Nikki that pushed that? So it's ego. It's all ego.
I think you're right in points that he was torn at first, and he was kind of like, but I thought he was okay in his decision because he was like, I love Lauren, and I do miss Phyllis. That was also another part when Jack and Ashley were were fighting. He did kind of hit a little moment. He was like, I loved Phyllis very much. And then you could tell Jack, when he did that whole thing, I was like, Peter Bergman, I know he's won like 10,000 Emmys. I get it. He's so good. Every time he just so good. But anyway, no story. But back to the other folks. I agree with you, Tami. I think he was torn at first. Yes, he was torn for a while there. But I think they must see about Grizzly loyalty. But I think, I just think it's there's loyalty. There's something I think that comes first. There's a million lawyers out there. Sorry, there's other lawyers out there.
And Jack is rich.
Jack is rich.
I think it's the point. Like, you don't say Phyllis is your best friend then.
Right.
And then go defend Diane.
Exactly.
When you know her daughter, her son, no one's gonna be okay with this. So now you know what you've made your bed. Okay, because this is not gonna be good for you.
Nope. I think it's a loyalty thing. It's a whole loyalty thing. I'm sorry. I think that's, but you're right. Michael has done, like you said, he has done this before. But I was hoping this time he'd be like, no, because with Jack, it seemed like he was like, sorry, Jack. I hear what you're saying. I'm not going to do it. But I think when Vicky and Nick did, they came over there with that whole good boy pat in the head thing. That was pissing him off. And
I was really surprised that they were so condescending about
it.
They
very.
Like, they were.
Nikki literally went from, you are not seriously considering it. Oh, good. I'm glad you came to your senses.
Yeah, I know. And they didn't look at him. They were like,
I was, oh my God, I can't believe they just did that. She just did that dismissive good boy pat that moment.
She did.
I was like, oh.
But my thing is, we know at home, obviously, what's going on. They don't know nothing on that show. They don't know what's going on. So I have to go by law. I said, if anybody's disloyal to me, I'm sorry. It would just be, I'm done. I'm done. I would be. If Ernie did to you, would you be sitting with Ernie? You'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but Michael feels like he's doing the right thing. He's not doing it because he's bored, and like, he would never do this if he didn't feel she was innocent. Because no other lawyer is going to be able to get her off.
That sounds dirty.
I know. Michael's the only one. How ironic.
I was like, I'm gonna be quiet because I'm always the bad one. I was like, I'm just gonna be quiet.
Get her off the charges. Freed from the charge. Have the charges dropped.
I'm like, that sounds a little dirty, but okay, sure.
Oh my God.
Only Michael could do it.
And I'm assuming that they haven't shown Lauren's reaction. I mean, she's got to know at this point.
They haven't shown it yet.
They haven't shown it yet.
No.
I can't wait to see this.
Okay, it's a soap opera, so it's going to cause conflict, and that's going to give them some story, I guess. I mean, I get that part. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, the thing to me, it's a thing called loyalty. I would go with loyalty first. So Mel says he thinks it's a valid motivation. He's trusting his intuition.
Yeah, and that Michael's always done that. That's his gut. He's going with his gut. It's nothing personal. I mean, literally nothing personal.
You do what you got to do, right? But you do know that it's going to make your wife
repercussions. Absolutely.
There you go. Absolutely. I mean, he's a grown man, so
absolutely.
And she has a right to be upset about it. So,
yes, that's their best friend.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just think there should be loyalty, and I wouldn't. And to me, it's not. It's a sticky situation because it is personal. There are best friends involved.
Yeah.
Not just colleagues, but best friends. Best friendship. My best friends know better to do something like this. So I'm like, it would not be happening. And I wouldn't do it to them. I wouldn't do it to them. I wouldn't do it to them.
Why does Michael like Diane so much? Does anyone know this? They never dated or anything, right? He just likes her.
I can't remember if they were dated or not. I think they did.
I guess he feels sorry for her.
They were always friends. I think they were just friends.
Yeah.
If you guys know in the chat, tell me.
Yeah, if you know in chat, I can't remember if they dated. I don't think they dated. I think they were just always friends. Hi, Sherry.
Like when she first came back into town and he saw her at the Phoenix Hotel at the bar, he was actually happy to see her. And she saw him and she's like, you know what? The entire town has dumped on me. So just get it over with and then you can leave. And he's all, no, Diane, you're alive. Oh my God.
Yeah. He was like, wow.
Oh,
look, Ethel's like, Laura's been pissed before. ...
Exactly. Exactly.
Let's get pissed again. And she looked good doing it too. So we know that.
Please.
Do that.
So,
Hi, Black Love.
I mean, I was screaming at the television, don't do it. Don't cross that line. Don't. And he did. I was like,
I really do think the Victor Nikki thing was like, okay.
That was rude. I'm sorry. I'm going to say.
No, it was.
That was just rude.
It was.
And fine, Victor, you want to fire him? Fine. Do it.
I think the first Diane had sex with Michael, so I can't remember. Yes, I can't. Yeah, so maybe that's true. I don't know. It's you guys in chat will tell us. You guys know all. They're friends. And I know they're friends, but I don't know if they ever slept together or not.
So this is interesting. Let's do a poll. Should Michael have made that decision?
But I'm looking at the chat. Most of them are split. Everybody's split. It looks
That's what I mean. It'd be fun to.
We can do a poll. Tami wants to do a poll.
I do a poll.
Okay, Care Bear says that they never dated. They were just good friends.
Okay.
Good morning, beauty.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes or no? Should Michael have taken Diane's case? Go ahead and vote.
Oh man. No. But he looks good. He looks good doing it.
Well, they all look good. Good. Everybody look good.
And he looks good doing it.
Diane's like a sister to him after all these years. Michael will always protect Diane like he protects Kevin. Well, Kevin is his brother. I don't know. Michelle, Phyllis, Michael's friend. Diane is Michael's sister. I don't know if I agree with that, Mel, but I can't dispute it either. I might dispute it, but I just know that Phyllis and Michael are bet they were very close, super best friends, very close.
I know.
That's almost like a sister also. My best friends are like my sisters and brothers. So I don't know what the difference is. And then they've been longtime friends. And Lauren and Phyllis have been longtime friends. So I don't know I don't know.
See, then it makes even less sense.
Exactly where it goes, where's the hell no option?
Oh yeah, that's not on there, is it?
So far, no's ahead right now. So far, no, it's almost a
Where can I see the results?
You should be able to see them. They're in there. They're still going. 17 votes. We got 38 people watching, so keep voting, folks. This is for Tami wanted this poll. Vote for her. Or not vote for her. Vote because of her. Vote in her, not in her.
Even if there's a 1% chance that Diane killed Phyllis.
Oh, there we go.
1%. He shouldn't take the case, right? If that's your best friend, even if there's a 1% chance she did it, I'd be like, no, she was my best friend. I'm not taking your case. I'm sorry.
Right. So far, it's 70-30 no. They're agreeing with me that no.
Yeah.
But there's 30% that say yes, though. So there's some folks in here who do think it's okay. They agree with Tami. And I saw
Tami says do it.
I'm just saying I see his point of view.
Okay.
I don't agree with it.
Okay.
I'm just saying I see his
What did Ernie say?
He doesn't know about it.
He doesn't know about it.
Diane is like Sheila to him. So
yeah, true.
Poor, she's misunderstood, you know.
Oh, the scenes between Sheila and Deacon this week were so. Sean Kanan and Kim and Brown were a magic this week. They were magic this week. So let's see. Jack is playing the heck out of these scenes when he goes to Diane. There's that too. They're all. All the actors they're doing a great job. Susan Aspey's doing a great job. They're all doing a great job. Diane. Susan Aspey's doing a great job as Diane. Well, she's doing a great job. Michael represented Diane when she went up against Victor after they were married, and Phyllis had Michael kidnapped and held hostage. I love it. I think I remember that. Remember that. But so far at 24. So far it's 71-29. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Not in the poll there. So they look like people, but there are folks who do think this is a yes. So that's why you watch these shows with all different opinions. I want to move on to the next thing, and that is Victor. Speaking of Victor, he was done this week, and I couldn't stop laughing when he said everything I felt. I'm sorry, he said everything I felt when he went off on Nick about Sally. I couldn't stop laughing. He was like, "Are you an idiot?"
Loved it.
He was like, "It's your brother. He's having a kid, and are you with him?" I loved it. I'm sorry, I loved it.
Me too.
And Nikki was just sinking in her chair, like, "Oh God."
She was. Oh yeah, Nikki was hilarious too. She was like, oh, and Nick would look at
Like,
Nick,
oh.
Nick would look at her. She's like,
Well, Victor was first of all, oh, you knew about this? She's like, honey, reason number one, I didn't tell you. 1, 2, and 3.
She did. She counted it out. She's like,
so
this is why. Her last reason, Tami, was the one that made me laugh because first trimesters is always tricky. And who wants Victor Newman after you? I laughed so hard. Oh my
God!
God!
Argue with her, and
Yeah.
he didn't either. He was just stewing in his chair, and she went over.
He was stewing in his chair, but he was just like, "I'm done with these kids. Like, what are you doing?" It is messy. Oh my God, it's messy.
It's ridiculous. Like everything he said is correct because Nick is not at the I love you level with her. So they could break up and it would be fine. He has not said I love you. He is not at that level yet.
And then Victor said, is this more because you want to get back at Adam?
Right.
Yes.
So, dig deep, Nick, and figure out what your real motivations are.
Like that's a big reason.
I really think he likes Sally, clearly attracted to her. He doesn't love her. So really, why are you in this? Like what?
Yeah. Victor is right. Janae is all. Victor is right. His children are dumb adults. And Rodeli's like, Victor calling out Nick, Eric, and Josh were amazing. They were amazing. Because of facial expressions. Josh does great facial expressions, but it was Nikki too, because Nikki was standing there. She was like, okay. And he was like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to just tell how I feel. I am Victor Newman. God bless America. And he just
I love that. He was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I know. It's like, because he said, I saw it. He did. He saw, remember, Victor was standing off to the side at the coffee house, and he saw the whole, he's not dumb. He saw the whole dynamic. And he also, I remember Adam told him, oh, you didn't get the memo? Oh, she's having my baby, and I'm still in love with her. And Victor got it.
No one told you?
Yeah, no one told you what's going on, Dad. Let me tell you what's going on. He told you, and Victor got it. Victor got it.
Yeah.
And back to what you said.
Yeah.
There must be a deeper reason why women get involved with Nick and Adam. Sage, Sharon, yes.
Break the cycle. Dude.
Break the cycle.
Nick's got to just stop.
I
don't care for Nick and Sally. I see zero chemistry. I just don't see it.
I can't stand it. I don't like it either.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I saw Jack and Sally. I saw chemistry with them. I saw.
Yeah, that was fun.
And with Adam, I'm sorry. I see Adam and Sally. I see chemistry.
Oh yeah, big time.
I agree to care, but I think Sally and Adam are getting game.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Chance and Sharon.
I really like them.
Me too. I love me some Connor Floyd, of course.
I like their vibe. Mm-hmm. Might be a little on the boring side, but
that's fine.
That's fine.
She doesn't need another cop though, right?
I know that's the only thing, right?
Because you're right, Tami. This could go from cute to boring real quick.
Yeah,
real quick.
But it's interesting. She said she made a comment one time, or actually, Chance made the comment. Well, Ray must have talked to you a lot about his cases because he felt bad about going on and on about the case. And Sharon said, Ray never got me involved with the cases he was working on. So it is a different dynamic, which is kind of
cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Janice Reddinger. I saw it too. Chance and Summer. I saw something there when they were talking after when they both went back to the scene of the crime, and they were talking. I'm like, I see something.
That would be spicy.
But Sherry's with Tami. I don't see chemistry either, and neither with Devon and Abby. Too boring. Mel agrees with me. Nick is gross for going after Sally. Sharon and Chance, yes, indeed. Okay, yeah. So I think there's a little bit around, but I saw some Chance. Some are like, there's something going on over there. I'm like, I don't know. But Chance and Sharon, I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind of
yeah.
Courtship is cute. It's cute.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I want to fast forward to that dinner. Like, when's that going to happen?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe they'll sit across from each other with nothing to say.
It's funny. A side note: I went to dinner the other night for the first time in like 5 months. I met up with a friend who I met online. We both like Dallas. He liked Dallas our show. He's from Baltimore, and I didn't know what to do myself. I had gone out to dinner and had I got dressed. I actually wore some rings. I put some rings on. I myself, did my hair, and I was like, I'm out to dinner. So he's like, sir, what would you like? I go, are you serving me? Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I'm just serving everybody else. All right, just a little side note. I've been
Where'd you guys go?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. My friends own a restaurant called Martine's Cocina here in downtown Inglewood. And I had a blue Paloma as my drink. It was really good.
Fancy.
Really toasty. He had a margarita, but we talked Dallas, we talked soap operas, we talked Star Wars. It was fun.
And the food was good?
Oh, the food's always the bomb.
Awesome. Good.
But it's weird being out. It's like, it's after 8 o'clock.
Totally. Right.
I'm outside of people.
Yeah.
Weird. So it's funny you said that, made me laugh. Yes, well, there was also some Elena Noah action too, a little bit people were talking about. Like Elena and Noah
Interesting.
from Taraya's baby shower. People were seeing some stuff. So what's about Taraya's baby shower a little bit, but yeah. So we have that going on. But we had some sex this week. We had some sex. I didn't have that, but on screen this week, they had one I didn't mind. The other one I thought was gross. So I'm gonna start with the gross one.
All right.
Sorry, I'm not a Billy Chelsea fan. Friendship, yes. I don't like them together and them having sex or whatever and all stuff made it felt weird. But just from their past, it made it really weird to me.
Okay, I thought about it. I agree with James because that it doesn't. I can't, like, you're not gonna get with the person who hurt you or attacked you or whatever. Like, I don't.
It's a reflection of the times. Because in 81 or 82, with the whole Luke and Laura story,
I know.
People, they became, if they're not still, the most iconic daytime couple.
Right.
And it's all based on the fact that he raped Laura.
He did.
So, and people moved beyond that. And so it's a sign of the times. Sign of the times that people are not okay with this. Even though they're okay with it. The characters are okay with it.
Right. I didn't need to see Billy and Chelsea go at it. Go at it, dang.
I just don't think that's realistic. I don't think that you would not hook up with a person who raped you. I'm sorry. I don't see that happening in a real life situation.
I can see a friendship coming out of like I said, they were kind of like war buddies. They had a situation happen.
Yeah.
I could totally see that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. And her maybe having feelings for him because before the whole thing happened with her, but like he's like, no, it's not gonna happen. I was not okay with it. It just for me I wasn't okay with it.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. And Tami, you hit it on the nail. It's a different time now.
It is.
They're casting folks left and right in real life over stuff like this. It's not good. I don't know. I'm just not. So that was just a weird. I was like, I mean, the actors are doing their job and I get all that, but sometimes some pairings aren't good. I mean, it happens sometimes. It kind of just happens. But the other one I didn't mind so much. Just for a juxtaposition of this, we can talk about both. Is Lily and Daniel? Didn't mind it. I thought it was natural. They were together before, and she comforted him, and so
she comforted him, all right.
Yes, she did.
Comfort.
She comforted him. That's fine. I think that's fine.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it. I was a fan.
Someone said I must have missed Chelsea and Billy love scene. Yeah, it was really weird because there were some scenes there were some episodes for me that didn't record. Yeah. And I had to go onto the CBS thing.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't elaborate either. It wasn't an elaborate sex scene. It was just like they started making out. They were standing up at first.
Yeah.
And then they got to the bed.
They loved. And then, yeah.
Like, how's it going to get,
I think
Tami?
it was Thursday. Was it Thursday?
I think it was like Thursday. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah,
Thursday's episode.
it wasn't like an intimate. They were like they're going crazy.
No,
it wasn't
like 2 days of them in bed or anything.
Yeah, it was kind of quick.
I said a quickie.
They had a quickie. I agree, Karen. I wish they explored Billy and Amanda. Yeah, I was a total Billy and Amanda fan back in the day. So just
Totally.
but yeah, it's completely. It was I'm just not a fan of them getting together at all. Period. But Lily and Daniel, I didn't mind so much. Devon's moved on. That's fine.
Yeah.
Somebody is pregnant in real life. Who is pregnant in real life? Well, Jackie McInnes-Wood is pregnant for the 4th time.
I know.
I'm like 4 children. She's and looks beautiful doing it every single time she gets pregnant.
4 years in a row, right?
But what?
4 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
Seems like
That's
it.
crazy. But I can't remember. Somebody in chat room tell us.
Chelsea's expecting, isn't Chelsea expecting?
Oh, it's Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Melissa.
She is. Melissa Claire Egan is expecting real life. You're right about that. That's right. It's just
oh, what if they write that in?
Oh my God.
Don't they already have one?
Oh my God.
They have Johnny.
What if they wrote that in? That would be so cool if they wrote that in. It'd be scandalous, huh? And Adam would be so mad.
Oh, Mary Black Love, Lily should have known nothing to do with her. They're in college somewhere, living their lives, she said.
Yeah.
That's where twins are. My twins have their own lives. They don't want to talk to me. Like, okay. Even though I'm like, bring back Lucy. I love Lucy and Daniel. I love that Lucy came back. I love him with the daughter. I love that whole dynamic.
I love that scene between them.
Yes, I did too. Oh, yeah, Sophia Matson's pregnant too in real life from GH. Sasha. Yes, I like the dynamic. I like that she was on there. I did forget, you guys reminded me last time. She's also Sheila's granddaughter. I totally forgot about that. That whole storyline, I totally forgot about that. But yeah, she's granddaughter.
You broke Tami. Tami's like,
Yes, Sheila's granddaughter. Actually, it's a long story. Yes, it's a long story. Somebody in chat may explain it to you.
So does that mean she's got Sheila blood running through her?
Oh no!
Yes, she does. Sheila got people all over the place. Remember, there was Daisy and Ryder, the twins that were on Y&R. They're also Michael related to Michael. So it's a whole the whole thing. They're in college out of state. But I like Lucy. I like the actress. She's a cute kid. They should do a storyline. Of course. Right. Yeah. And so I like that. But I mean, Daniel and Lily been going closer together. I'm not upset. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother whatsoever. Well, of course, the big reveal that didn't really do anything for me because they didn't show it. Phyllis killed Stark.
Yeah.
We saw the build up, and then all of a sudden she's going to overpower that man. I mean, like, snap him up. I'm a little like, what? I'm like, I don't know what's going on there.
A moment of silence.
I'm like, so he's dead.
Right.
What a shame. James Hyde, we love him. What a shame.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they did it. Well,
I can see it happening.
She had the scissors.
Right.
And he was coming at her.
It's almost easier if you're in a smaller, because he backed her up into the bathroom, right? Mm-hmm. And if there's a struggle, if you're in, well, anyway, not that I'm a professional.
I'm like, oh, okay, Tami's all right.
You can use this force to do that, given this environment. But she wrapped him up in the shower curtain.
Yes. With blood on her face. Girl,
she's got the hoodie, the blood on her hands, the blood on her face. And then she opens up the door of the motel room and starts inch by inch by inch drag. I'm like, where do you think you're going?
I can't.
Okay, I want to tell you something. May my stepfather rest in peace. Love you, Moses. I want to tell you something. When someone is literally dead weight, and he was like 5'6", like a little guy, he was heavy as fuck. I had a hard time just getting him from the bed to the couch. I can't imagine some 6'2" man dead. I mean, like literally dead weight. I mean, come on, folks.
Well, Michelle Stafford, to her credit, gave it some realism because when she pulled him, she did a little,
Yeah.
like just that little sound, like,
Yeah.
and I was cracking up. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to
like
engage your abdominal core and use all your mother bear adrenaline to where you, no one's gonna see you hauling.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand.
This was so crazy to me. I'm like, whoa, wait, where are you going with that dead body?
Like, wouldn't you have just
out with a dead body?
Call, like, what's the story gonna be? What's the explanation gonna be? I would have been
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Why didn't she just say, oh my God, he was holding me hostage in this hotel room and he attacked me and I would cut myself. He attacked me and I'm bleeding and we struggled. I need help.
Kidnapped me. Like, he masterminded this whole, he's dead now. He's not going to argue the point.
Right.
He's got complete control of the narrative here.
I didn't get it. I just don't get it.
V. Lewis says, I don't believe he's dead. He better be dead. He better be dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's off the show apparently, so I don't know what that means, kids. I was underwhelmed by some of it just because I was just kind of like,
well, the fact he didn't show anything at all for the rest of the week.
Right, it shouldn't show nothing. So
it was just like, and then I saw the previews for next week, and Summer's all, "Is this a dream? Is this a dream?" I hope it's a dream because she just can't just show up. I don't know.
Right? I was like, what are we doing?
Well, all I know is the scenes from next week I saw was like Sally finds out what it is. I don't really give a shit. I don't care. It's so funny. Her pregnancy, I don't give a shit about. But it rivals my not giving a shit about Willow and Michael on GH. I'm like, kill the bitch already. I'm done. I'm done with it.
I'm sorry.
I feel like if they kill Willow, that'll just kill everybody else because I'm tired of Nina. I'm tired of Carly. I'm tired of Mike. I'm like, kill this girl on Twitter said, James, I watched your show and you're hilarious. You're like, make her dead already. I said, did I say that out loud? I'm just like, ugh. But
we fast forward through their scenes.
So do I. And
they can't anymore.
And this Sally thing was like, that's the big news. We're gonna find out what the baby's sex is. Okay, great. Yay. I don't know.
It's a girl.
No, I don't think I heard already it's a girl. I think it's a girl.
I hope it's a girl.
They already heard the answer.
Adam wants a girl, but he didn't want to say it. But you could tell he wants a girl.
Yeah, because he has boys.
Yeah.
He wants a girl. So I'm like, but remember, Nick is already raising Christian, his other child.
I want to
know what? Something's wrong with Nick.
Christian is Adam and Sage's child.
That's why Adam was like, this is Christian all over again.
Yeah,
you're not taking my kid from me. He got nuts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nick's already raising one of his children. And then Victor almost took Christian away from Nick. When he thought Adam was dead. That's a whole thing too.
I need help.
I said, we've broken Tami, everybody. We've broken her.
We have to go back to Phyllis. What's her story going to be? What crazy ass story she's going to create to get out of this situation? First of all, she married him. So how's she going to explain that? Can all of it just be, he threatened my family. He threatened, like I had to. The one good thing is he did make the mistake of transferring all her money into some offshore account.
Yeah.
Which totally makes it think like he did everything for Phyllis's money.
Mm-hmm.
So she can play that card. But what's your story, Amanda? You're Phyllis, you're back from the dead.
Well, I guess I would just say he was holding me hostage. He kidnapped me. He made me marry him. I had no choice, guys. Like, really? Would I really marry him? And I would say, I've been locked in a hotel. And guess what? He's so dumb that he forgot to lock it. And I just broke out and left.
And now
I just ran away.
And now I don't know where he is.
I have no idea where he is. He took off. I have no idea. I haven't seen him.
Mexico, with cameras everywhere, did Phyllis think she could just drag a dead body down the hall?
Thank you.
I know.
That is
Like,
what I'm saying.
like, I don't know. I don't know, kids.
Oh,
She could say, yeah. The CW was saying the same thing. Yeah, same thing. Yes.
Ken. Hey, Ken. Ken said
And
this is giving him Sharon killed that guy Cameron vibes.
a long time ago for that. But didn't Sharon say she didn't think Phyllis was scared of anyone? That's what Sharon did say that. He did it because he threatened to kill Daniel and Summer, and I got scared. I did it because I did it because he threatened to kill my kids, basically, and I got scared.
Yeah.
There's a lot she could do. There's a lot, but you're right. I don't, you guys, I don't know what's gonna happen either, because this is a weird storyline. Because like, she pulled a Diane, so to speak, a mini Diane with the whole death thing.
That's mini Diane.
So it's like, I agree with everybody in here. I'm like, how can she come off like a rose? Because she can on some level if she does it right. But this is Phyllis we're talking about.
She just can't ever tell anyone. That's the problem.
Yeah, I would never say I killed him.
Right.
I would never. I would be like, I have no idea what happened to him, guys. Like, I have no idea. I don't know.
That's why I would really just want the body as evidence. Like, I don't know why she did that. I don't know why she made that choice.
And can I just say one thing?
Defense.
Oh my God. Sure.
All right. Everything that she's saying about Diane, every single thing that Phyllis is saying about Diane, she just did that.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but that's not
What are you in crazy? Like, you faked your own death, you married some guy, and now you're actually a murderer. What is it? A murderess? You're actually a murderess. Is that the word? And
Yeah.
so, like, now you're no better than Diane. You killed someone.
That was self-defense. He came after her. I mean, it was clearly
It was self-defense.
Totally.
All right. But she shouldn't have been there in the first place, Tami.
I know. So here, if I were Phyllis, and I don't think Phyllis has I don't think she has the strength to make this choice, but she should, if she wants to save her butt, is she comes back to town, everyone's throwing all this, what happened, what happened, what happened? Phyllis, Phyllis should go see Diane in jail with other people like Jack or blah, 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 and say to Diane's face, you know, here's what happened. Jeremy masterminded this whole thing. I now understand how dangerous a man Jeremy was. I understand why you get on Diane's side to back her up, like why you made all these choices, because I didn't realize how dangerous he was. And maybe, so she's the one that frees Diane.
Oh my God, it's genius, Tami.
Save my butt. Like, if my testimony is going to get her out and it'll save my butt, then
that's actually genius. Just flip the script completely. Absolutely. And be like, you know what, Diane? I think you need to get out of jail because that man is awful. And then everyone
terrible. And now I get it. And you didn't do anything. It was all Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. That's genius. She won't do it because she is irrational.
They're all Tami good points. Tami good points.
She should.
No, say it was Sheila wearing a Phyllis mask. That's funny. That's funny. The daytime nominations are being announced this Wednesday. Thank you, Luther. I knew it was soon. So this Wednesday. And there will be a daytime Emmys nomination special. I got to talk to my people about that. Okay. Send email out. Okay.
51 people in the chat. Yay. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. Hit that like button. There's 28 of you guys. If you hate us, anyway. Am I? What's going on here? Oh, I got stuck. My thing got stuck for a minute. Okay. Yeah, Tami, that never happened. Nice dream.
Oh, can I bring up one thing? Just one thing. I really like Tucker and Ashley, but I don't like how he yells at her. When he gets so intense and it's like, bring it down. Just bring it down a little. Because when you yell at me like that, I can't hear you. I'm gonna leave. That's the only thing I don't like. Other than that, I love it. But he gets so like he was yelling at her, and she was
never
just
gets like that. So I was all for it.
I know. Tucker, I love Tucker. And
Tucker, I've seen him do that more than once, Tami. I've actually seen him do.
Like she pushes him. Amanda, you keep pushing someone.
She does.
It's not like he's just yelling at her for no reason. She
does. She does. And she did tell him that it was a fake engagement. So his reaction of like, I thought it was real and we were serious. And she's like, I never said that. I said it was fake. Like, I never promised you anything. And then he was like, he got really mad.
You're a sadist. You're a sadist. That's what you are.
And she threw that. I love when she threw the rose at him.
She's all like,
and then she slammed the door.
You just do whatever you need to do. Sell your company. You do you. Bye.
He's always moody. And then here comes Audra, who's pouring salt in all the wounds.
Oh yeah, Audra and the whole JT story. CW question. Yeah.
Yeah. Audra, I just love Audra. Audra always shows up everywhere. Just shows up.
She does.
So Tucker, alone, upset. I love her. So she just pours salt.
Here's a little salt. Here's a little salt.
Salt. Oh my God. Okay,
good night, Tucker.
Yeah, good night. Good night. That was so funny. It's like you're in a mood, and it's like, good night, Tucker.
And then she's like, "You're not with Ashley." I was like, "Oh my God."
I love it. Oh my God. Yeah, everybody's talking about my Emmy special. Yes, we go all in. Me, Walker, Jerry, and Candace, we tell like it is. It's gonna be another good show. So we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. So I'll keep posting. I send an email. I'll keep posted on when that'll be. That'll be live as usual. And we'll do that. I love Audra so much. No, I know. I just love that she always just shows up in places where she's not belonging. And it's kind of as smart ass and just walks around with a little and she's so beautiful at the same time too.
But CW is asking, what's her ultimate goal? Like she wants to bring JT back.
I don't know.
And Elena finally said fine.
She wants Nate. She said she wants Nate. That's what she wants.
She wants his job.
I don't blame her.
And him.
It was both. And then and Vicky was like, okay, well, you want to put brakes on it, fine, but you want this. She didn't say it like that, but that's what she was saying when they're tossing her hair. She was like, oh, okay. And he wore that tight shirt. I was like, talking to Elena at first, I was like, okay. Well, I saw his nipples. I saw nipples, kid.
Yeah, his shirt.
Band-Aids. Where are the Band-Aids? It's daytime. And I was like, oh, okay. Shut down. And he was like,
where's his pasties?
He did pasties. I was like, I see nipplage. And I was like, okay, kids. But Victoria was like, hi. And he came, hi. She's like, hi. And he was like, we have to like, yeah, me and my chocolate man. I love my chocolate man. You know that. And the story. Audra is messy. I love it. That line with Victoria, Nate's working day and night to satisfy you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Audra said to Tucker that she's interested in Nate, right? And then he said, well, that's not really a good idea, is it? Because he obviously is looking at other places, right? He's into other people. Yeah. And she's like, you don't see anything, do you? She's like, I got this. She's like, you don't notice anything. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Sherry, we talked about that last week when Nick went down on the floor, picked up the shit that they spit out. I was like, brush her hair. That was the best line. That was me and Tami brought that up last time. That was hilarious. He went on the floor and dropped on her desk and goes, yeah, brush her hair. That was hilarious. Woo!
It was.
And Sean was wearing that shirt. He was, kids. That's right. He was. Mm-hmm.
It made me so nauseous, that scene between Nate and Elena. And
Yeah.
she's all, what are you doing here? I took the day off because, we're not spending enough time together. Oh. Okay, well, since you're here, let's talk about Victoria. I was laughing. And then he just pours on that disgusting, on the lies. It's just like, oh, you're making me nauseous.
Yeah, he did lie a lot. But you know what? She's not helping herself.
No.
Like you gotta like work, like she's not helping herself to keep her man either. With like every time, like he offered, let me stay with you, or let me walk home with you, and all this, and she always says no. And you're right, Tami. He shows up as a surprise, and she seems bothered. Like, all right, I guess you could sit down then. And it's like, that's not how you keep your man, girl.
No, just because she doesn't trust him.
See that? Well, that's a problem then.
Which is why when Audra showed up and said, let me take care of things, Elena finally said, great, go find JT. Let's do this.
While you two were going back and forth about that, all I cared about that tight shirt. He looked really good. That's all I cared about. I was like,
and you know what else? The color. Oh, the color.
I know.
So good
It's worked on his brown skin. It was like, I'm all in. I'm like, I don't care who we talking to or what's going on. And I didn't feel nauseous. I felt other things when I was watching that scene. All right.
I was in.
All James heard was wah.
Exactly. I didn't see anything else. I was like, seriously, I was like, am I watching nipples at 11:30? I'm like, what's going on here? Like, this is a little early for me. I'm not ready for this. I have virgin eyes, like a little too early for me. And I was like, okay, I'll look at that.
Nips in the morning, James.
I was like, well, I was a little early in the morning. I haven't had my second coffee yet. This is a little early. But Victoria she's so thirsty. It's hilarious.
Well, did you see the previews for next week?
No, I didn't see all of them. I saw a few.
She says to him, we need to take a business trip together. And he just kind of rolls his eye.
Yeah, he was like, oh God, no.
So JT should be showing up any second because nothing to blow everything up, right? That's the end game. That's why they're bringing JT back. That's
funny. You're all any second now. He's coming in any second now. It's coming. Yeah. Never did. That's hilarious. But yeah, folks are talking about Elena and Noah. So let's go into the Taraya baby shower.
Who said, was it?
And on a happy note.
Was it Mariah who said, Sharon or Abby, you can throw a party for us anytime? Because it was so beautiful.
It was. It
was so beautiful.
It was very beautiful.
Oh my God.
They did a great job. It was very beautiful.
More people would be there, but I get it. They can only do what they can do.
Right. Whoever that is.
When Kyle wasn't there, I was like, what in the hell?
I know.
That's their best friend.
That's their best friend. I know. I love Kyle and them together. But we're finally seeing this big baby. So we're seeing the baby finally. We're seeing this stuff happen. I was like, this baby is huge. Baby's cute. He's cute. It's cute. We like big. I got big babies. I like big babies. Noah was the only guy. It was kind of fun. That's his sister. Mariah's his sister, and I love when he talks to Summer. I'm glad they got a chance to talk. And then also you try to be there for her, but he knows it's really tough for her. And she's spiraling out of control, which is, I think I would too. Obviously, you lost your mother and everything, so I did like that. But the problem is with these shows. Hey, well, Kevin's busy. Kevin's busy over on Days of Our Lives. He's like over here. Aria, Jay's called Aria Big Baby. She's a big baby. I like big babies. My babies are like 8-9 pounds in my family. We give birth to toddlers. They just kind of come walking out the time. I'm here. I love big babies. But you just want to eat the little legs and stuff. I just love it.
Those legs.
The little chunky legs. The cheeks. I love cheeks. I have 2 grandbabies right now. I love them. But the whole thing is, there was 6 people there. There was only 6 people there. I just think there's also budgetary reasons. It's all kind of stuff, kids. Yeah. The days of everybody coming along, those are done now. You get a few. You may get 1 a year. And recently that happened. It just happened with the whole ball. That was when everybody was kind of there. So I know Cameron's playing Mariah now, but it's like Cassie being a mom. Aw. But yeah, it's fun to see them talk about it when Abby and Mariah and Sharon were sharing pictures and talk about the kind of stuff. It was kind of cool. And I'm glad that Abby talked to Mariah about what's going on. And Mariah's like, you're my friend.
Right.
I love Devon. I love Chance. I'm not in it.
Right.
I'm here for all you guys. And I'm assuming you guys will work it out. And I thought that was a good answer. I was like, I'm not in all this. That's your messiness. I'm just here. I love you guys. That's it.
So someone in the chat said they thought something was going to happen to Sally's baby. And Sally was going to lose her mind, like lose the baby. And become obsessed with Mariah and Tessa's baby.
Well, they barely ever have interactions. I don't even know if that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the baby is kind of Nick's grandchild because he is a surrogate father to Mariah. So I guess I never really seen them together. So I don't know.
Well, at the coffee shop. I mean,
I guess
they're always at the coffee shop. So.
Everybody's at the coffee shop. Everybody's at the coffee shop. Get coffee or tea. Now some of them are getting tea. But it was a cute baby shower. It was cute. Yeah, part of it's probably the COVID, limited cast due to COVID. And so that happens also. But it was just like now I'm just curious why they decided not to show us all this other stuff, but now they're showing us this stuff. So I guess we'll see. What will happen.
They need a larger place now with the baby.
Right.
Traya needs to move.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do. Because she's still working. So she's working apparently.
Yeah.
So she's on the job. They showed, I get this call. Like, oh, it's work. Oh, okay. I get this call. Okay. So they got to figure that out. So I don't know. In the chat, always wondered how Amanda and Mariah would have gotten along with their twin siblings. I know I've been pretty good. Well, Cameron said on one of my shows with her, she would love to play Cassie and Mariah against each other.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thing. Watching Kate playing with the baby was adorable. Yes, it was cute. Working with babies is a very interesting thing. Who was it? Shirley Ralston on the interview the other day. She was on. I think was it not Jimmy Kimmel? Oh my God, Steve Colbert or whatever. She was saying, they always say you should not work with babies and animals. And she goes, no, you should also work with babies and kids because you get out on time. Everybody knows about the business, kids have a certain time to actually work. Yes, and Kelsey Wang did post that Allie was supposed to be at the baby shower, but she got the flu that week during film. She did post that.
It was so nice to see her back on the screen.
It was so nice to see her. She's a welcome. And when she's like, hi, Jack. Jack's like, you're back. I was like, I love it.
I thought it was kind of weird though, because they said that they were coming back from London. They were in London. And I thought, isn't that where all the trouble happened with Noah? He was in London and that's where his thing with Audra, isn't that?
Yes.
Why'd they go to London? His old stomping ground. That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea. They always just pick like a place over there. Whether it's Italy or London or whatever.
Yeah.
And stuff. Can share too weird. I think you could.
Is it just me, or does Noah look like he's gotten buff recently?
Working out, girl. They're all working out.
Looking a little buff now.
Summer's coming. Summer is coming. Yeah. I was laughing. Okay, wrong show, but I have to be on to the show anyway. I have to mention this. Watching Bill on Bold and Beautiful fight for Katie with Carter, and all I'm thinking is, he's hot. Katie just have both. Because I mean, Carter is hot as F. Bill is hot as F. I'm like, I don't even know how do you even choose that. I mean, they're both just like.
I wish that was an option. Can I have both?
Yeah, both please.
Like me at brunch. Can I have both of those things?
The Katie's like, we're having fun together, and we're having fun. And I'm like, yeah, and we like. I don't want to disrespect him. And Bill's like, yeah. Carter wouldn't want not anything to do with the competition or whatever. And Carter's standing there like, yeah, like we're competition. But I'm like, he kind of is. He kind of is, Carter. You both are very different looking men, but both are super hot. So I'm like, I just want to mention that real quick. I'm like, speaking of men's, and RJ is back. Rich Forrester Jr. is back. So I mentioned that on Friday. But anyway, I think okay. Did we cover everything?
Did we?
It's almost 12:30. I got another show to do it at 1.
I
We
think
covered everything.
so.
I think we did. I
Yeah.
think we did.
Is that everything? I think.
Yeah, I think we did. Okay, kids. Thank you. Thank you for the $20 super chat. That'll go towards my next month's stuff. So thank you very much. We totally love that. It's a throuple. Exactly. I'm all in. I'd watch that. But this is not Days of Our Lives. They did thruples over there. Didn't they? But yeah, so there you go. So we'll be back. So here's the deal. I want everybody to hear this from me, from my mouth to your eyes and ears. So next Saturday is my private soap Zoom. You can check. You can come for that. It's $15. Check that out. The next Sunday we're back. It's gonna be the last time we're back until June 4th. The whole month of May we will not be here on Sundays. I have things going on. I'm possibly going out of town. I have things going on.
He's a jet setter now, guys.
My mother's doing a little better, so I'm leaving town. It's my birthday, so I'm going to be leaving. But I'm doing a birthday celebration, pre-birthday celebration, May 1st, here on JLJ Media from 9 to 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to join me,
A.M.
Join me. Let's have some fun. But sign up for my Zoom, sign up for my classes. I know George will be there next Saturday. Yes, he'll be there next Saturday. But yeah, so month of May, no shows. We'll be back June 4th to continue to pick it all up. But we're here next week, so we'll be talking about what's going on next week also.
Oh, and guess what, guys? I am going to be in person with these two in June.
For the Emmys.
So maybe we can pull off a show together. Maybe we'll try.
Okay, we'll see what's going on. It's like that whole weekend gets so tiring.
It is a lot.
I had 50 videos to put up.
We usually don't do a show that
we usually don't do one. No one does one. Tony, nobody does one on the weekend.
Yeah.
But we'll film some videos. We'll try to do some stuff.
Yeah, we can do something for you guys since I'm in person.
We'll do something for you. So the Emmy special, because it was coming out Wednesday, I used to try to do them the same night. So I'm gonna send an email out to them today, Luther and everybody. Because I know you guys love our Emmy specials. I'm gonna probably do that same day. So I'm gonna ask them if they can do it, and I'm going to either.
And that's live, right?
What?
You do that live?
Yeah, live. So it'll be in the evening. So it'll either be Wednesday or Thursday this week. We'll do it. It'll be in the evening, probably around 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. So just keep that in mind. So I have to talk to them first. I didn't know they were coming out. I've been waiting to hear. And I've not heard yet if I'm a judge for stuff. I've not heard yet. So
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think they're doing the nominations first, and then they're gonna probably let us know if we're gonna be judges or stuff. So I don't know. But everybody have a great rest of your Sunday.
I wish it was Saturday.
I wish it was Saturday. I'll see you in a half an hour or so for GH. If they used to do GH. Amanda, is there gonna be a show coming up?
Yes, I'm going to have a show out soon, guys. I promise. I'm working on it right now.
We're just running right now. There you go. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Love you.